We're just scooting about in Tallinn once again, about to get some breakfast patisserie. James parked in the no parking zone. You know, I knew that you had to go another meter forward. It's just intuition, you know? Sometimes you got it like that. All right, James made a beautiful pick, you guys. We had this pie place. I got the potato with some kind of garlic sauce and mushrooms. And I got the salmon with spinach and something else.
Some cheese or something, yeah.
And the poppy seed, that thing is packed, y'all. It's lit. James.
I went for like a beef and egg pie thing. Pretty solid, and then a cherry pie. We got a couple cappuccinos on the way.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be a nice hearty way to start the day. And I gotta show you guys these pies. It's so pretty. And the cat, you're right. When food becomes art, it's that much more beautiful. And check out the kid. I'm sorry. Does the kitty accept pets? Hey, kitty. Oh, you big snuggle bug. Yeah, it's a good kitty. Cappuccino made with love and the bonus cookie. They didn't even ask if we had any allergens. You know what? I like their style. I'm just kidding. If you have allergens, I'm sorry. And, you know, you got to make sure you ask yourself if you're in Europe, because they ain't going to ask for you. Man, this is about to be so good. All right,
Qualify as a hoss?
Absolutely. Cool. James asked for that kitty would qualify as a hoss. Certified hoss, no doubt. And this potato pie with the garlic sauce and the mushrooms. I mean, I'm going 9.6 out of 10. This is so good. I don't know how it really gets better than this. Sometimes I mix my foods. A lot of times I like to enjoy one flavor profile, cleanse the palate, go to the next, because I don't want to disrespect the next flavor, you know? All right, y'all, the salmon spinach pie with feta, I believe, also high quality. But after getting smothered in that garlic sauce in the last one, it's hard to beat that flavor. This one's good though. I mean, obviously I knew it was gonna be different. Salmon is gonna kind of take over the flavor profile, but still a good pie. I'm going 8.8 with this one. JC putting me on the kids version of the Dunkaroo, or the adult version, I'm sorry. We're still kids though, it's all good. Oh my gosh. Wow. So soft and fluffy. Good call, James. So delicious. All right, just finished round 2, y'all. Man, I felt so good at the start. I was 3 down for the first 4 hole ones. Not a hole you really need to birdie unless you throw a great drive. Second shot's pretty uphill. And then my round just slid away from me, shot by shot. I need to stop making adjustments after the first bad shot and just attack every shot, knowing that I have the skills to score in any situation. I think that's something I keep doing this season. I'm just making adjustments when I make a mistake instead of just doubling down on my game plan and attacking each shot, throwing it where I want it to go, only seeing the line of the flight, not letting any negativity come in. But definitely something to work on for tomorrow. Finished 1 down after a 3 down through 4 start, and pretty painful, not gonna lie to you guys. I just want to find a punching bag or something and wail away, but instead I'm wailing to you guys here on the camera. Luckily though, I got me a Poke Bowl, baked salmon. I figure I don't want to wait until James's round is done to eat. I'm pretty hungry right now, and straight out. Poke Bowls are so hard to beat. The perfect blend of flavors. Good little textural balance too. You got the softness of like the rice and the salmon. Crunchiness brought in with like the cabbage and the cucumbers and the soybeans, or edamame, whatever you want to call them. They have the dill sauce in this, which is really good. I was hoping for a tuna option, a raw tuna option. They didn't have it, but I think this is better than the Poke Bowls that me and James have gotten the last couple days. I'm gonna go 8.9 here. Solid pick. Tomorrow's gonna be a better day, y'all. Time to go shred, finish my European stretch on an uptick, and just make it happen. No excuses, go get after it. Probably my second favorite turret in all volta. Some hefty boy. Pekka. Oh. Come on, Casey. Come on, Case. Casey White. I missed the blow, y'all. That's on me. That's a bad film job. Sinker. Oh! I knew this man was a dark horse. All you gotta see is the hat and the striped shirt. El Maestro. All right, y'all. James and I are through 2 rounds here. Team name 4 meters of man. We're here to play. JC might have carried me through that last one. I hit rim on every damn shot. Didn't make one, but my guy James was here to play, so thanks, James. Hey, thanks for carrying me, bro.
My pleasure. Come on!
All right, y'all. Me and my guy JC got runner-up in the 128 player or the 128 team Longcaro Pongi tournament. Probably haven't played that in like 12 years, but we're locked in. We know how to focus. We know how to compete. And to ensure that I'm ready for tomorrow's round, I'm cooking up a little egg sandwich with the paprika, aka red bell, as well as a little green onion. And yeah, time to soak up some of that Longcaro and get ready for the hot round tomorrow. Such a fun time out there. All right, y'all. That's a wrap for today. And this sandwich is going to be 10 out of 10 because even though we might have got second out of 128 teams, I think we're counting it as a win in our book. We won the hearts of the fans, and it's all that matters sometimes. Win the people over, and you're a winner. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Who knows where this adventure will take us next? Back to the United States? Should we keep it going? Let me know in the comments. Well, you guys, we might have got second place in the Longcaro Pongi tournament, but I think we kind of won the night. We had the fans rooting and cheering hard, and we brought some entertainment.
That was fun.
But unfortunately, the Longcaro long drink won in the morning, and your man's been struggling a little bit. Luckily, ibuprofen's gonna get me through. And
yeah, the last 3 rounds of the tournament, it went from being water in the cups to actually being long drink in the cups.
And they didn't tell us that in the players' meeting. So we
by the finals, we definitely had our fair share of long drink.
Ooh, man, don't forget, check out the last food vlog if you didn't already see it. I'm sure you did, because that one's gonna be probably one of the most entertaining ones you can see with all the hype sinking the final shots. Let's go, JC. Team 4 meters of man right here, ready to party. Well, you guys, I'm all packed up, about to fly back to Oslo and then back to Chicago, and I'll be back home tomorrow. Definitely a bittersweet ending to what was an awesome trip. Didn't play nearly at the level that I'd like to, especially after I've kind of been gaining momentum, I feel like, the last month on the tour back in the US. But first time in Europe, there was a lot of great experiences, met some really awesome friends, and yeah, super happy to share a lot of the experience with you guys via this food vlog. Who knows, maybe it's a little daily vlog that I'll just keep going, whether it's food or just kind of going through what I do in my life. I think I've gotten some good response so far with this, and it's not too hard to throw these together and just document what I'm already doing every day. I am really excited to get back to my bonsai trees, not gonna lie to you guys, because I miss them little guys, and I know they're not easy to take care of, so thanks to my sister for watching those, and also happy to be back on a similar time zone to Megan so we can talk a little bit more and not be 7 hours apart, because that makes communicating a little more difficult. But yeah, it's been awesome being here, and much as I'd like to play better, wouldn't trade the experience for the world. Thanks to all you Europeans that I met and that gave me great energy, and to everyone that's been watching this vlog. Don't forget to like and subscribe, y'all, but this isn't the end of it. We're still going to the airport. I'm hungry, so what are we about to eat at the airport? We got maybe two last Euro meals on us before we are on the long plane trip. Woo! Get ready back. I'm sorry. You know, all my life I've been a slight overpacker, overpreparer, but I also kind of expected maybe there'd be some cold days and some more rainy days than we had, so I brought some cold gear and whatnot. But next year, I will likely be bringing quite a bit lighter of a pack. I could maybe have packed like 4 or less casual outfits or so. And yeah, something I'm learning. But like I said, I'd always rather be over prepared than under. And life has been teaching me slowly but surely that I'll be okay with less things. There are washers everywhere. Wash your clothes. That is all. I just got into the Tallinn airport and I got me a chicken Caesar wrap. Looks delicious, as well as a pistachio pastry with some almonds on it. I am a sucker for pistachio pastry. As well as one of these vitamin well drinks, because I've been loving these and still recovering from last night's dominance on the Lonkero Pongi. So yeah, need to hydrate and give me some of them vitamins. Nom nom. We gotta start with some of the Vitamin Well Enhance. I've been doing the Hydrate flavor, which is a strawberry rhubarb. This one is apple sim. I'm guessing apple is what that means. And these things, like I said the other day, only 3.9 grams of sugar. Not too bad. Maybe I'm lying. It might actually be 20 grams of sugar. That's probably per serving. Who the hell would drink this in 5 servings? You're wrong. Either way, less sugar than a Gatorade or a vitamin water. And it doesn't taste very sugary at all. Definitely tasty. I gotta figure out what apple sim means. I think it's apple, but I'm uncertain. I'm about to pull out the Google Translate, figure it out for y'all, and for myself, because I like to know stuff. Might as well take a bite of this beautiful looking wrap. Colors are popping. Looks like all the ingredients are spread to where you're gonna get a bit of each and every bite, and that's one of the keys for a good sandwich or wrap. Anyone who makes a sandwich and everything kind of gets jumbled onto one side and you're eating the salad portion on one part and the meat on the other, you're wrong. Light and refreshing. Cucumber is such a hydrating food. And you got the tomato. Little red bell. No, actually that might just be red bell, not tomato. No. Which I actually prefer red bell over tomato in this situation. Since we already have lettuce, we already have the cucumber. Might as well add the flavor of the red bell. Tomato doesn't really add a ton of flavor, it's just mainly a moisture adder. But you don't need it when it's already got moisture-packed ingredients. It's a good pick. Nice, safe play. We're gonna go 8.1. Turns out apple sim is orange. I guess I should have been able to tell by the flavor, but you never know. Some of them fruit, especially when it's a kind of a processed juice, it can be hard to tell the difference. Definitely not as good as the rhubarb. Strawberry. Probably won't repeat that one, honestly, to tell you the truth. But we already know this is going to be so good. So good. So good. Well, you can tell it's probably been sitting out all morning. And so definitely not as fresh as I'd prefer. And the pistachio, not as much of a pistachio cream as I expected. Maybe it's like pistachio with applesauce kind of deal. Well, got my hopes up. So it's gonna make this rating a little bit harder. Expectations can be a son of us sometimes. And they can make reality seem not as good, but it's alright. Still tasty. It's definitely not a repeat for me. I'm thinking somewhere in the 6 scale. Maybe like 6.1 just to be nice. Probably a little bit harsh because of what I was expecting, but it's also not super fresh. And that ain't no damn pistachio. Green colored applesauce. Tisk. One day, you guys, I want to have a remote control boat that looks just like this. Little motor for the days where it's not windy enough to sail it. So freaking cute, yo.
Ladies and gentlemen, good day. Captain speaking. My name is Arthur Stabel. On behalf of all the crew, welcome on this.
You know, I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. If you're one of those people when the airplane stops and you feel like you gotta rush and get off in front of the people who are literally sitting in front of you, then you're everything that's wrong with this world. I don't know if it's just something about the European culture, but seeing quite a bit of it on my flights over here. You can't wait an extra 7 seconds so I can stand up and grab my stuff, so you don't have to get in front of me. I'm about to just start bodying people like Shaquille O'Neal in the paint, honestly. No regrets. That's a PSA. You get in front of me on a flight, I'm bodying your ass. Just pulled up in Oslo. I don't fly out until tomorrow morning at 9:35, so grab me a little hotel room, and unfortunately, my luggage got savaged, and I'm now missing a wheel on this heavy suitcase, so that's gonna be a joy to lug around, but fortunately, all I gotta get through is 24 more hours, and then I guess I'll donate it to Goodwill or something. Time to go grab some food, but first, don't forget the best part about Norway. Smash that like and subscribe. Let's go. These things are too good, and so you know I had to grab one coming out the airport. Dinner tonight is gonna be delicious. We're looking at some grilled halibut with the pea puree, chorizo, and the parsley potatoes. Looks like a little watercress maybe for the garnish. I'm a little scared of it, but I am drinking the tap water, or whatever, wherever this comes from. I know you Norwegians say you can drink from the spring, but when your body isn't used to the natural bacteria that are over here, whether they're good or bad, it definitely throws it off. So cheers to seeing how this one goes. Oh, I am ready to dig into this delicious looking fish though. I haven't had halibut in a while. With the pea puree, I noticed they're pretty big on that here. I'm gonna try the first bite with just halibut, pea puree, and a little bit of that chorizo that's hanging around the outsides. Oh yeah. Halibut's definitely not the most flavorful fish, and I think that's a good thing for a lot of you who don't like the more fishy tasting fish. Very mild, delicious. Now we're gonna get some of that watercress, some of that chorizo. Get the full bite, the real experience. Chorizo, on the other hand, is one of those things that is very flavorful, so good pairing for the mild halibut. And the pea puree adds a little bit of sweetness to counteract that spice level and seasoning level on the chorizo. A little freshness out of the watercress. Definitely a very well crafted dish here. Let's see, out of 10, I'm gonna go 9.2, 92, baby. Feels right. Feels right, y'all. So good. So good. Time to tap into them potatoes. That was me searching for the parsley because I'm not seeing much, but definitely decent. I think potatoes could use some work. I'm gonna add some salt and pepper because that's what I think I want on there. But either way, I knew that they would help fill me up a little bit since, I'm a big boy, it turns out. A little salt, pepper. Now we'll give them a true rating. Nah, they're cooked right. Potatoes are nice and ripe. We ain't got no green bad boys. Good addition. Not worth your rating. Safe to say I was thirsty. I'm gonna top off that liter. El litro. Stay hydrated, my friends. Well, this is gonna be the final night in Europe. Got me a little hotel room so I can get some decent sleep before the long plane ride that I'm dreading, but gotta do it. Excited to be back stateside. See y'all in the morning. Peace.